their help today. The whole family. Of course, individuals and contents, or your feedback to doing more for you and your home, plus giving you great everyday savings. RAC. What about?
Hey guys.
Morning all.
Morning all. Can we get everyone to mute their there you go, I did it for you. Alrighty. Welcome all. And whoever's not muted, can you mute your mic, please? Everyone's muted. That's good. Alrighty. Welcome to the Zoom tonight. We've got Terry and Doug John. If they could both unmute themselves, that would be good. Terry, Doug.
Evening.
Evening, Doug. How are you, Terry? You on the line? Terry Tamber. Earth to Terry Tamber. I don't think Terry's on the line yet. All right, everyone seems to be on. Everyone good? All righty. All right, so the purpose of this Zoom is to, we've got Doug John, obviously, who is the guy that wrote the comp plan. The purpose of this Zoom call is to get any questions that you may have, ask them, get them out of the road. Obviously, as you're all aware, we're waiting on a DNS update on our server to be able to start kicking this new comp plan in. So now's the time to ask any questions that you may have in regards to anything at all, whilst we've got Doug and Terry on the line. The good thing about all this is that we've got now's the potential to basically get anything out of the way that we need to before we move on to the platform, hopefully very soon. So if Doug, if you can unmute yourself. I don't think Terry's still on, Doug, but
yep.
No, Terry's not on. All right, so just, hey, Zaf, are you on? Safra Khan.
I'm here. Morning.
Okay, lovely. All right, do you want to handle the questions again like you did so perfectly last time?
Yep, cool, no worries.
All right, so Zaf, take it away and let them know how you want it done, and we'll answer the questions.
If you can just type your questions in the chat, guys, and I'll read them out, and either Laurie, Terry, or Doug will answer them for you. So just type away in the chat, and I'll read them out for you. Has everyone had their coffee this morning? We don't have any questions coming up.
That's really good.
That can only mean that everyone understands and is totally happy with the new compensation plan.
Yes. How lucky would we be?
What is a DNS, Laurie?
Well, basically a DNS is a domain name server. So it's a name server that when we upload the new platform onto our server, it has to be recognized by the server. Now, it was a slight mistake that the boys made in pure excitement this morning. when they were ready to start the beta testing, and they handed out the link, and the link didn't work. There was a mad panic to try and get it registered. So it was a bit of a blue on their behalf, but as it is, it shouldn't be too far away from what we need. So they're checking it every 5 minutes. So we'll see how we go.
Brilliant. Ghazala wants to ask, can we withdraw first week and lock in the rest for 12 weeks?
Doug?
Can I didn't quite catch the question.
Can we withdraw first week and lock the rest for 12 weeks?
No. So the option to lock in for the extra percentage is at the start of the contract period of 13 weeks.
Which means you're locked in for the whole 13 weeks, not 12 weeks, and can't withdraw 1 week.
Correct.
Perfect. So once we get into the packages, are all our funds protected for the duration?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry can't get on as it's maxed at 100. Are we maxed at 100, Laurie?
Yeah, I think we are, because they were supposed to upgrade it, but I didn't get an email confirming it. So anyway, well, Terry can enjoy his night off.
Sorry, Terry.
I'll try that trick next time.
Yeah, you should.
Jordan's loving the new plans. No questions about the new platform yet. Questions regarding transferring of balances as a whole. Will we be able to do this soon? Want to transfer all to the exchange and convert to BTC?
Yeah, we are. Look, the transfer buttons are being finalised now on the old platform. So we're hoping to be able to have that active. I've just, after this call, I've got a call with Bobby Segal in regards to the exchange. I think that's pretty much right to go. Once we've had that qualified, then the transfer button to the exchange will be on the platform. You'll see it appear on the old platform anyway.
Brilliant. Christoph's asking, Laurie, that he's asked to cancel redeposits and deposits to maximise the amount going into the new platform. Does this have to be done before migrating?
No, it can be done. He will have the choice of doing that once the platform's live. He will have the choice of doing that himself via the button on the platform.
Brilliant. Mike's asking, I have BTC, LTC and Ethereum. Can I merge all to BTC, then upload all to the new plan? I think Laurie's just answered that a little earlier.
Yeah, you'll have to take that over to the exchange, whatever you're going to convert, and then bring it across as the coin that, obviously BTC in this case.
Brian would like to know on withdrawals, what is the time frame once they are requested in the new platform?
They're automatic.
Excellent. Any other questions, guys? Will there be a transfer button to the lifestyle platform?
No. I'd like to, but no. They told me that it's too. It's the lifestyle package, because of its structure. No, there won't be. But there is ways that we can do that. We can transfer from the platform to the exchange, and then from the exchange to the lifestyle package. It's not going to cost you anything to do that, because it's a transfer from platform to platform. But that'll be the way that will have to be undertaken.
God forbid, if anything were to happen to the company, are all our funds for the packages secured, protected and segregated?
Absolutely not. No, of course they are. Look, what we part of what this whole restructure is what we're trying to achieve is we're trying to get accreditation by way of having individual platforms to be able to give us insurance coverage on anything that potentially may happen. And this is the only way that we can do that, by showing the individual packages, individual volumes, individual amounts, and basically run down the path of that. Now, in theory, obviously, we've got two vice presidents now. You've got Craig Baker and you've got Bobby Seagull. They're obviously, now that we've got that structured, we'll have full control and reign as much as I do, obviously within reason. But at the end of the day, the packages for them to start will be secured as far as the company turnover and base that it has. Now, in the lifestyle group I mentioned today, because we ran some spreadsheets in regards to returns, and I gave people an understanding of how the company generates the money. Now, you may think that the returns are good for you, which is ideally they are. But at the end of the day, the money that the company makes out of the invested money is far greater than what we're paying out, and that's how the company generates its sustainability and its longevity, and obviously can pay out the money that it does. But ideally, to get back to your question, part of our structure is to be able to have individual insurance on each particular platform that we have, and the only way that we can do that is by having the structure that we have at the moment. So that's how we will be safeguarding the platform for the period of time that we're having these packages set out for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, perfect. Sandra would like to know, how do we put into the plan we want? Because I think Laurie did share some screenshots this morning, giving a sneak preview of the back office. I mean, there's options there.
So you would go to the deposit area. In that deposit area, depending on the amount that you put in, it would obviously click from affiliate to silver to bronze to wherever. So, if, say for example, your first deposit is 100,000, for example, you would obviously move from affiliate to the vice president package, and your screen would say, rather than affiliate, it would say vice president. So that's how you move through how you make your deposit.
Brilliant, guys. If you've got any more questions, keep them coming in. Jordan Underwood, he doesn't have a question, but would like to say huge thanks to everyone. You've been a godsend throughout this all. Well, thank you, Jordan. Mike's had to leave. If mistakes are made during moratorium period, can one rectify the mistake, or must it go through support?
It'll be firstly public humiliation by stoning. No, look, part of the moratorium period is for us to enable us to fix the situation and to fix it as quickly as we possibly can. So part of what's going to happen is obviously the support team are going to be available to be able to jump on these things and fix them quickly. So you are going to have there was one guy that emailed me this morning after I told you all not to panic, emailed me this morning in a mad panic because he'd made a mistake by redepositing, and now he didn't know what he was going to do, and the world was going to collide and everything was going to happen to him. And as I said to him, I said, look, part of what we're trying to do here is to fix that problem. Now, I went in and fixed the problem for him. That's what a moratorium is. A moratorium is if you do make a mistake, there's enough people here to be able to help you and be able to fix it. So you don't need to panic. It's just a matter of making contact with one of the senior managers or one of your upline. But what we don't want is we don't want people coming in a mad panic and saying, oh, this needs to be fixed. You've got to understand that there are going to be a lot of people making mistakes because it's just the way it is. And everyone has to have their turn in order to do that. So you will be able to get stuff fixed, providing you go about it the right way. And that is make contact, tell people what you've done, and stop. Don't keep trying to fix it yourself so that it doesn't get too messy. Yeah,
and just to add to that, just take your time. There's no rush. You know, the platform's not going anywhere. Take your time, look at it again until you completely understand which packet and funds you're moving to where. And, you know, there's no rush, like I said. Just take your time. If it takes you 2 days, 3 days, even if it takes you a week, just take your time picking the right package, which is, you know, obviously the one for you.
And there's no prizes for being first. I mean, at the end of the day, I would rather you be last, but do it properly. Because realistically, the way you start this program will be the way that you can grow, the way that you can advance through the different levels. That's a smarter way to go than getting in there gung ho, ready to join, and then you muck it up and you can't. So just take your time.
Bobby, if you're on, I think we've got one for you. There is not enough volume on the exchange for all the coins to convert. If the users not...
There is volume going on there shortly.
Well, answers your question there, Vinod. Jordan would like to know, purchasing 3 different levels, locking in 2 and withdrawing 1, is that allowed?
Yes. Each one is a contract in its own right and stands alone from any other contract.
Brilliant. Thank you, Doug. Just to be sure here, on a contract, does the ROI is being added on a weekly basis to your balance? So e.g. 10k at 14% is 1.4k per week. So next week your balance is 11.4k and so on, if you don't withdraw, of course. So,
yes. So the balance continues to build. Yeah. There is a restriction on the withdrawal amount, and when the contract is finished, then the full amount, if you haven't withdrawn anything, is then available to do with what you want to do with it.
Yeah. So it won't be 11. It won't be 11.4k as a balance. It'll be 1.4k as a balance per week, which will keep adding on to itself. The 10k will stand alone, but then the 1.4 will be available in your withdrawal balance every week. Is that correct, Doug?
Yes, you can withdraw 25% of the weekly earnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on 10k, you've got 14%, which is 1.4k. So every week on a Friday, just as an example, that 1.4 is available in your withdrawal balance, but you can only withdraw 25% of that. So every week your balance will not be 11.4 or going up in 1.4. Your withdrawal balance will remain separate to your actual invested balance. And then your withdrawal balance, when it reaches a certain amount, you can then reinvest that or compound as such.
Correct.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Do we still need to send an email for VIP levels?
Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, VIP levels, sorry, only the inner circle levels. So vice president, president, millionaires. That's the only one that you need to send VIPs emails for. Perfect.
If I cancel my current redeposits ready to transfer to the new plan, can I withdraw some funds to the exchange to invest in lifestyle packages before I transfer the rest into the new platform?
Yes.
Perfect. Christina would like to know, are the pending withdrawals still going to be paid out to external wallets, and what is the time frame for that, please?
The withdrawals are still going on, and the time frame at this stage should be hopefully within the next 12 to 24 hours, they'll be finished.
Thank you. If we are not able to join now for personal reasons, but would like to join in a few months as a VIP or president level, do we need to apply for VIP or president now to secure a position?
No.
Just get in touch when you're ready. And
when you're ready, just get in touch.
I have 2 inactive coins. Can I transfer them over to the new platform, creating a contract? They both have enough for an affiliate, or what do I do with them?
Yeah, she can do that.
There is a confusion regarding the withdrawals. Is it 25% of available balance anytime, or is it 25% of weekly return?
25% of the weekly reward.
Thank you. So what if it's accrued, Doug? So say for example,
well, it's you can allow it to accrue, but you can't withdraw any more than 25% of what has accrued.
Right.
So if you don't want to withdraw this week, you want to leave it for 2 or 3 weeks, you can take out in the one hit 2 or 3 weeks worth at the 25% level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives the members a lot of flexibility.
Indeed, that's brilliant. Thank you, Doug. If we want to help out another member, I understand we have to transfer from our exchange. Does the transfer have to go to their exchange, or can I go directly to their new platform?
You can go directly to their new platform.
Perfect. Okay, the information you provide, when are we expecting Lloyd's account to split into our individual wallets? Cheers, Greg. Not sure.
I've already spoken to Lloyd about that today. I mean, we're just trying to get this off the ground, and then we'll get it slipped over. So probably in the next couple of days, I would assume.
With the inner circle positions, are we able to have locked in lower packages, e.g. Rhodium or Litecoin, but VP on BTC? Yeah,
of course.
Why not? Yeah. What happens to the 75% from the 25% we are able to withdraw? Does it become available with the contract is up?
Yes, that becomes available at the end of the contract.
Hi, Laurie. I assume after the 13 weeks has ended, do we just push deposit button to whatever level your balance allows you to? Is that correct?
Yes.
With the bits and pieces of altcoins, is it worth transferring less than, say, $30 at the moment?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so. Will the VIP and standard packages migration be done this week, or will that be at a later date?
It's being undertaken as we speak.
Brilliant. That's the end of the questions for now, unless we get any more. So if you've got anything you want to cover, Laurie, or anyone else?
Yeah. Doug, Terry, I saw Terry slide in.
I haven't. I'm happy to take any questions on notice, because sometimes people think of a question after a presentation. So you just email it to me. I'm happy to answer it.
My apologies, everyone. I was on the
Sure, yeah.
the talk, and then I got kicked off, and then I couldn't get back on. Oh God! We need about 5,000 participants, I think.
Yeah, well, we actually we did, and they said they were going to do it, but obviously they haven't done it. Sorry about that.
Taryn sends her apologies because she can't get on it either, so she just messaged me.
See, first in, best dressed.
I was in there. I was when there was number 41, I think it was, and then I got kicked off.
That's a great excuse, Terry.
I think Doug got me off so that he could hear his voice.
Okay, well, whoever wants to lead this one, how will the rollover function work, guys?
The rollover function where?
I'm assuming they're talking about compounding on the contracts.
Well, there is no rollover function.
If you want to roll over at the end of 13 weeks, if you want to roll over your contract, I'm guessing that's what they mean.
No, you open a new contract. Once the contract is finished, it's finished. So the funds are there for you to then decide what contract you want, whether it's one of the same size or a larger amount. You have the choice. If you roll it over and don't want to lock it in, you've got 7 days to do that to get the rollover percentage. If you take longer than 7 days, then the rollover percentage will not apply.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Laurie, do we have any Visa card updates?
No, look, I've since we've started taking applications, I've got a meeting in there on Monday, so I'll be able to give everyone updates. But I mean, I'm not I'm not ringing them every 2 minutes, but I'll get an update for everyone by Monday.
And that's it for now, guys. That's all the questions that we have so far.
That's good. Thanks, Afra.
No, you're most welcome, Doug.
Yes, thanks, Afra.
What for, Terry? You didn't answer one.
But for being there when I couldn't get on.
Oh, you're welcome.
So no other question.
Let's see if I okay, we have one just popped in now. Is compounding possible? If so, how does it work? Yes, we've covered that a few times, but Terry, Doug, do you want to explain the compounding side of it for us again?
Okay. There isn't compounding as we know it. The compounding occurs at the end of the 13-week contract period. You can then reinvest, so to speak, with a new contract.
It's a set rate of return now, not a daily compounding as it was before. That just wasn't feasible long term for the company. It just would be an impossible feat to allow the company to keep doing that, because it would mean that people in 12 months, 2 years could be worth billions of dollars, and there's just no way the company could cover that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, guys. I'm not sure how many days I have left on my active deposit, but if I transfer what I have now, leaving the rest for now, I take it I can open another contract with what I have remaining. Yep, Brian, so anything you've got, if it makes up a package, you can transfer it now. And obviously it's going to be 90 days left on the old platform. So if that was to reach, another package by the end of the 90 days, you can then take the remaining over onto the new platform as well. So, yeah, that's fine. If I have 55k USD to put into a contract, can I do one rhodium for 55k, or do I split it up to a rhodium and a silver? I think that's a personal choice, Mike. That'd have to be your decision and a personal choice for yourself, which one you want to do. But yeah, you can have 2 rhodiums, you can have 2 silvers, you can have 1 rhodium, 1 silver. That's entirely up to yourself. Sorry, when are we expecting the platform to be live, as I have missed the beginning of the webinar? We're waiting on an update, Sharon. So Laurie should get that within the next couple of hours, and then he will let us know in the group when we're ready to go
We're
live.
waiting on a DNS. We're waiting on a DNS update. As soon as that DNS update comes on or is updated, I'll be making the platform beta tested for a few hours, and then I'll be making it live. So look, we're not far away from it now.
Tamsin would like to know, can we buy lifestyle packages for family members if they are not RB members?
Yes, they can.
Do we have to wait until the contract expired on the 13th week before you can get a new contract? No, Tommy, you can get a new contract at any time. If you have enough in your balance, you can use that, or you can put in fresh deposit and take a brand new contract. If old platform runs out 24th of September, still okay to withdraw on the 30th after coin expires? Not sure what you mean by that, Brett Ward.
Typical Brett Ward question.
Mark would like to know the minimum age to join RB, Laurie. I know we've had debates on this in the past, but yeah, if you could confirm that for us.
Sorry, what was the question again?
Minimum age to join RB.
Okay, well, here's an interesting question. My belief was that it had to be 15. However, with the issuing of Visa debit cards, they'll issue Visa debit cards up to the age of 13. So at this point in time, I'm going to stand where I stand, and I'm going to say 15.
Brilliant. Can we transfer to the new platform if we have pending withdrawals? Does the transfer affect the existing pending withdrawals? Should it do?
Say that again.
Can we transfer to the new platform if we still have pending withdrawals?
Yeah, of course. Pending withdrawals on the old platform have got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they'll just carry on. And any more for anyone else? Other than that, we've got nothing else coming through yet.
give it a couple of seconds and see if anyone comes through with anything else.
Brett Ward. Surprise,
Of course.
surprise.
Brett, shouldn't you be at work? It's not the weekend, is it? You're going to get in trouble by your boss.
Brett would like to know, so if the BTC current deposit runs to, say, the 24th, even after it expires, can we withdraw transfer after? Yes. He's off sick. He's got a bad cold, Laurie.
What's that, sorry?
He needs some TLC. He's off sick from work. He's got a bad cold. He's got man flu. He's got man flu.
Go to bloody work, mate. I'm going to ring your boss. Tell him you're on a Zoom when you're sick.
Will additional family members that we want to open packages for need to confirm KYC, or can it be added to our KYC? That's
no, they need to. They need to.
Anyone else, guys? Is the withdrawal system on the old platform the same withdrawal system on the new platform?
No. Nope.
Right, another 5 minutes, I think. If you've got any more questions, guys, get them in now.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yeah. My coffee's getting cold. Right, so we've got a happy bunch. Indeed, let's get ready to rumble. No more questions from me. Can exchange handle 100 LTC to BTC?
It will do. It will be able to, yes. There's about, to give everyone an idea on the exchange, there's probably going to be somewhere around about $1 million or just over $1 million worth of crypto dumped on the exchange in the next 5 to 6 hours. So that's going to give plenty of liquidity amongst all the coins. So it'll handle your buy and sell orders without any issues. So
Wow.
that's just going to happen in the next probably in the next few hours that'll start to happen.
Fantastic news. Will they also need KYC for the lifestyle package?
Yes, but that's part of the application form.
Yep. That's it, guys. Is it recorded? Is this Zoom recorded, Laurie?
Yeah, well, I believe so. It says it's recording.
Yeah, so it should be in the recordings once it's over.
Yes,
done
it will
with.
be.
Anyone who hasn't been able to jump on should be able to watch it back or listen to it back.
Once Craig Baker, yeah, it says RB Global recording. Yeah, so I'm sure.
Laurie, can you please post in the workplace when the whole transfer option is available to exchange?
Can I please post?
Yeah, just pop a post in the workplace. Yeah. Can I withdraw from the?
Sorry. No, go.
Can I withdraw from the new platform to be sent to external wallet or just to the exchange? Anywhere you want, Melanie. Anywhere you want. Yeah. I have deposited BTC into exchange. That hasn't arrived. Been 2 weeks. Sent support with no response. What next?
Who was that from?
That's from Benny.
From Ben Westdyke?
Just says Benny.
Okay. Look, all the support issues are at hand. We have got a list of them here. Obviously, at the moment, they're just sidetracked with what we're trying to finish off. So just if you can just give it, just let us get this new platform live, and all the support issues will be resolved.
Do you want to send me a TX ID on that? I can start up and look into that if you want.
Yeah, we'll get him to send it to you, Bobby, and you can have a look.
Yeah. Who was that? Can you send me the TX ID, please?
Bennett, whatever your full name is, if you want to PM Bobby with all the details, and he'll look into that for you. When will we be able to transfer to new comp plan? Peter, we're just awaiting an update from Laurie on the DNS, which is he's saying in a couple of hours, so we should know. And then beta testing will take place. After that, it'll be live for everyone else to join. Are the current prices of crypto affecting us? Nope. And that is it.
What's happened with the current prices of crypto? That they've gone down?
Yeah, they're taking a bit of a dump at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, that's only because everyone's panicking about their own stock markets. But no, look, the price of crypto rise and fall. In my opinion, with the independent markets around the world copping an absolute bashing today, I think you'll start to see the prices of crypto start to go back and steady up a little bit. I know, like for example, Litecoin was down to about 71 US. It's back up to 75. They'll all start to climb back up. And I think it was in our management chat, I think it was Andy Gledhill that said was a bit concerned because he wanted to start packages that, and he was going to be obviously running short if the price of Litecoin was going down. And that was when it was at 71. And as I said to Andy, I said, look, the price fall in Litecoin is only temporarily. If you give it a few hours, you'll start to see it rise, and it has. It's back up to 75 now. And I think you'll find that the crypto market will probably strengthen again due to the fact that there's talks of recessions and, big dumps on major stock exchanges. So I think that's my view on it. That's only just for the purpose of conversation, but that's my thought on it anyway.
Well, to add to that, it is actually the best time to buy as well. So if you've been waiting, now is the time to put your hand in your pocket and buy some to top up. Christina would like to know, will this soon be added to the RBGC news website? Yes.
Craig Baker is our technological guru that does all that for us. And I'm sure he'll add it on there. Or Bobby, one of them. Definitely I won't be. I can tell you that. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, Bobby's just going. We've got no more questions, so Bobby's just going to take over for a few minutes. He wants to touch up on some marketing materials, etc. So, yeah, Bobby, the mic's all yours. Take it away.
Hi guys, how you doing? I just wanted to quickly touch upon marketing. I know it's been an area that's been lacking within RB for a long time, but we have finally got together one place for you guys to potentially send all your downlines to for information, everything with regards to the compensation plan, the packages, the lifestyle packages, all the information that you need will be in front of your face. I'm just trying to finish up the last little bits, and I think we're going to be good to go on that. I'm going to be trying to add marketing material in there, but once you see what we've produced, I don't think you're going to need it because it's going to be a one-stop shop for RB and the products they're doing, all the information that's provided there for you guys. So hopefully we'll be launching that very shortly for you guys. And if there is any sort of marketing questions that anyone has, yeah, feel free to sort of put your questions forward now.
That's fantastic news, though, Bobby. We've been waiting for some awesome marketing stuff for a while now, so that'll be really good for the new members coming in as well to have access to all this information.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fantastic. What about the Apple app? What's happening with that, Bobby? That's a question that's just come in.
Okay, we have finalized the structure now. What's going on? We have had issues with Apple. I'm just waiting for the technical details to come back to me as to why they've been rejected. But I can tell you from maybe today or tomorrow, minimum 60 days, we'll have the Android and iPhone app ready in store. So that's going to kick off today, tomorrow. I'm just waiting to sort of sit with Laurie just to finalize a few things. But that's all coming. It's all in process. The arbitrage bot is coming. I think in about 13 days, the guy said we're going to be ready for that. So that's going to be a really big thing for us as well. So iPhone, Android app are coming 60 days, I'd say, and I'll be charged about 13 days.
Oh, Jordan, you can do what you want, mate. Jordan's saying, can you buy advertising on a plane with a banner showing his referral link? As long as you promise to put mine on there, yeah, go for it, mate. Any news on update on lock-ins on old platform? Might have missed that at the beginning of the story. No, we've not touched on it, Brett, but Laurie, do we have anything on that, on the lock-ins on the old platform?
The lock-ins of the old platform are going to be able to be cancelled.
So they will be disabled at some point.
You will be able to disable them now.
Brilliant. Where are the coins that was to be for everyone that didn't withdraw on the 30th of July that had pending?
We spent them. Look, one thing about what I love about our members is they don't let us forget anything. But the honest truth is we haven't forgotten. The problem that has happened with that, and Bobby, it's not even Bobby's fault. The developers were supposed to put together a list of that for us. Every time I've asked them for that, we've had excuse upon excuse. But look, we have got a list there. It will be done. At the moment, we're just trying to concentrate on what is important. And at the end of the day, like I said before about the support issues, once we get this new platform launched, we'll tidy up all the stuff that we need to do.
I keep on suggesting that once we have a good tool to simulate scenario on packages, it should be put on the platform to be used by all members. At this moment, everyone is like having his own tool and not verified. My 2 cents. Okay, thank you for that. I think that's it, guys. I think we can call it a wrap. There's no more questions coming in now.
Zafar, can I just follow on with the advertising and marketing material? It needs to be said, Laurie, that all material, whether it's advertising or not, needs to be vetted by you and approved. That the logo, compensation plan, and materials produced by the team are actually copyright. So anyone that wants to produce anything themselves needs to have it approved by Laurie.
Yeah, that's fair call.
Oh, did we lose Doug there? Are you there, Doug?
Hi, Terry.
Yes.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think we're losing.
Sorry, what was the question?
Are we there? Are you losing me or am I losing you guys?
No, we can hear you, Zafar.
Ah, cool. I think you were breaking up there, Doug. Right, brilliant. We're back on track. Do continue.
Who's next?
Everyone's gone quiet.
That's it from me.
You scared them all, Terry.
I must have.
Terry, I just wanted to say, with regards to the marketing stuff, people aren't really going to have the need to produce anything because everything's going to be online for them to view there and then. Literally, all they got to do is pull their phone out, go to a link, and all the material is going to be displayed for them. They're going to have absolutely no need to produce anything.
Excellent.
How does that work with funnels and stuff, Bobby? Because you will have people creating their own websites, etc. They will all need to be approved, won't they?
Yeah, I'm working on funnels. I just want to complete this project I've got going on at the moment.
No, I mean, if people are creating their own funnels and their own websites, they'll need to be approved by the company, won't they?
I mean, like, this probably goes down to a business structure if we're going down that route. So that is probably something we're going to have to touch upon as and when we come down that road. Because anyone that is going to set up a website is more than likely going to be setting up a business through this.
Yeah.
The other thing is it should all be covered in the terms and conditions.
Yep.
Cool. I think we'll touch up on that when we have our own meeting and find a way forward on how we're going to deal with all that. But yeah, that's it. That's covered all the questions, guys. Laurie, have you got anything you want to add?
No, look, just once again, just reaffirming that, just stay calm. We know that you want the new platform, so do we. And as soon as we've got that ready to go, be rest assured that you're going to know. So just everyone just enjoy themselves, enjoy the day, and let us do the hard work back here. And we'll make it land as soon as we possibly can.
Brilliant.
That's it from me.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for jumping on the live. And thank you, guys, for taking all the questions.
Not a
Have
worry.
an awesome day.
Thanks, Afris.
Okay.
Thanks, Laurie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye.